Welcome to the podcast, Beyond Expectations, Parenting Autism. Follow Michelle Shabola's journey of raising a child with autism, the challenges, victories, and rewards. If you're a parent, caregiver, or simply someone seeking to understand autism on a personal level, you're in the right place.
All right, here we are with Beyond Expectations, and today we have a very special guest, which is actually the star of the show, Gregory Shabola. And we have his Uncle Sean.
Hello, Gregory. How are you doing today?
I've been great.
What was today like? What'd you do today?
I've been working very hard on orders and wood art for our festival coming up.
Oh yeah, it's starting to be Christmas time. Do you get a lot of orders around Christmas time?
And he has a lot.
That's good. That's because your art is so pretty. That's fantastic. Awesome. Well, Michelle, what are we going to talk about today now that we have the star of the show?
Now that we have Gregory here, I think we definitely want to talk to him about him living on his own now. And we can take right up where we left off with life skills. But now Gregory's here to tell us a little bit about them. So, Gregory, you live alone?
Yes.
And how's that going?
It's going very well, and I feel very independent.
Do you?
Yes.
Very nice. What's your favorite thing about living alone?
Just how
Don't say that I'm not there. No.
just
Oh, Gregory.
just able to do everything on my own.
Feels good.
Feels good, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, your house is really nice. You did a really good job setting it up. It looks amazing. And so when you go to bed at night or wake up in the morning, these days, do you remember that you're alone, that you're living alone?
That's a little, yes.
Yeah, you wake up
Yes.
like, oh, it's different this time. That's so fun.
So getting used to it, huh?
And yes.
So how is it going? No housekeeping going? Because
It's going very well. I've been keeping everything tidy.
that really
Oh,
is
really?
Yes.
That's fantastic. I might need some help on that. That's hard for me. Everything's neat where it belongs.
cleaning.
Perfect.
You do your laundry.
I do my laundry, on dishes. So
Can I send you a couple of kids to spend the weekend with you? Maybe we can go over that with.
Exactly.
I got
A lot of
21-year-old and 22-year-old that are not always doing their dishes in their laundry.
But I know anybody can drop in at any time and the house is perfect. And they're like, well, does it always look like this? I'm like, always.
yes, always.
Immaculate. So, Gregory, we were talking about life skills and all the different things that you've learned as you've become an adult and a man. And shaving is one of them. As you can see, Uncle Sean doesn't shave.
And yes. Doesn't shave.
Here it is.
I've never used their electric ones, and it's very hard to use.
The electric ones are very hard.
Yes.
What was it that you didn't like about the
Oh no, it's just wasn't very effective cutting it. This wasn't very
Oh.
effective.
I see. It's not really a close shave.
Not very
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can tell, it left a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
So you use a regular old razor now, like a disposable razor, or what do you use?
I use an disposable razor my brother Michael taught me to use.
Nice. And you shave every day?
Well, not every day.
Yeah.
It's not your favorite thing to do. You can
Not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I know. Me either. I think most men are in that camp. It's something we do, but we don't love to do. That's perfect. So maybe tell us about when you learned to shave. That's kind of a big moment, right? It's dangerous. You can cut yourself. Did you have any worries about hurting yourself?
No worries.
No worries.
You were 18.
I was 18 when I was taught.
Wow. And your brother did a good job teaching you how to do it.
Yes.
That's perfect.
A great job.
He does a great job.
Yep, exactly. So after the shaving was mastered, you don't like to do it, but you do it right before we get to go.
Go
Before
before we do any special events. Yeah.
Or go out.
Or go out. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
What's your favorite thing to do to go out and do?
do musicals.
Oh, me too. I love it.
Yep.
I love it when I get to go
We
with you.
saw Beauty and the Beast last night.
You saw Beauty and the Beast last night. How was it?
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
live performance there in Austin.
Yes, my performance. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's fantastic.
That's his favorite thing to do. But tell him about like when we go, what do you really want more than anything, or you don't want to go? You like your seats to be where?
I'd like my seats to be right front and center, close up,
Why is that?
so we can see the costumes and people very clearly.
Nice.
Mhm.
Is it sometimes crowded in those theaters?
Yes, it's
Is that okay?
always sold out.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
And that's okay. You've been good at dealing with crowds and noise and
yes,
talking.
I've been doing those just fine.
How'd you feel about that little girl last night that kept going?
She was,
There's Belle.
she was very disruptive.
So I haven't asked him about that yet.
Yeah.
But we've decided that when we go to anything kid friendly, we have to be aware there's going to be small children
Mhm.
there, right?
Yes, I have to be
And-
very aware.
Be very patient. But yeah, she would see Belle, and she was naming all the characters pretty loud.
Yes,
But she's gonna love musicals like you.
yes, for sure.
That's so fun.
It's a learning curve, definitely a learning.
Yes,
But we had a good time. We did great.
Maybe just I don't know, just one idea is for Gregory. Just tell us what a day's like, because I think that we haven't really talked about yet, Michelle. We touched briefly on it, but Gregory's operating a scroll saw, which is a piece of heavy machinery. It's got a sharp saw blade on it. It's dangerous, but I think we should talk about that. But just hearing in Gregory's own words, like what's a day in the life of Gregory look like these days? From maybe just from the time you wake up till the time you get back in the bed. Maybe do you mind, Gregory, just walking us through what a normal day is like? And I'd say a work day.
sure. Yes.
All right.
Well, it's like very active and busy, but I love being busy.
What did
Yeah.
you say?
My schedule: I eat breakfast first.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does mom make breakfast or do you make breakfast?
I make breakfast.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's good. What are the favorites?
my favorites are cereal and waffles.
Oh, nice. Fantastic.
It's much easier to make.
Yeah, I know. I had cereal yesterday for the same reasons.
Yeah,
Following that this is just now in your life is
It's
now eating cereal and
now
why
eating
you're
cereal.
eating cereal. Not
Oh.
for comfort.
Oh, this is new, Gregory. Eating cereal's new?
This
Yeah.
is new, but where did you hear about cereal and see cereal?
from a history show I watched called "The Food That Built America."
Oh, really?
Yes, that talks about them. Yes,
And that got you interested in having cereal?
and yes,
Hello.
Kellogg's.
Oh,
Oh.
the Kellogg family.
No,
Yeah, that-
no,
The brand.
the brands.
Oh, and General Mills. Fantastic. So you wake up and to brush your teeth, get dressed, and go out and make some breakfast.
Yes,
Yeah.
And then
When does mom start bugging you? Do you
but she doesn't bug me. Then I
teasing.
go to the. No, she doesn't bug me.
and then what
So-
do you do?
Then I just go straight to the building and set up and get my space ready to work.
What is
Interesting.
Just
How long is a work day? Because it's very detailed work, right? Manipulating the wood on the saw.
yeah.
How
Yes.
long is a work day these days?
I worked 9 to 4:30.
Wow. Wow. Do you take a bunch of breaks or at least a lunch
Yeah, I
break? Or
take
something?
a lunch break in between
Oh, that's all though. You're like getting through
and stretching. Yeah,
and stretching.
yeah,
That's
stretching.
amazing.
Yes,
That's a lot of work. And so even though the work is it's so detailed and so you have to really focus that whole time.
yes, I'm good at focusing. Yes,
When you're really good at focusing. When you get done, are you tired by the end of the day, or is your mind just kind of ready to go
I
sleep.
feel satisfied for I really feel satisfied for what I did and how much I got done.
That's great. That's great. You should be proud of it. We're proud of you too. It's really, I mean, how much you've learned from I have a couple of the very first trivets that you made that were outlines of an animal or something. And now I've got the trees with all of the
Yes.
carvings and things. I mean, you've really come a long way in not a long period of time. And so are you working in the shop 5 days a week, 3 days a week?
5 days a week.
Wow. So it's a full-time job.
Yes.
That's so impressive. Gregory, it's so fun to have you here. I mean, we shouldn't really be, I'm sorry to be pestering with so many questions. I wonder, when you heard about your mom and I documenting your story and what amazing success you've had and your mom's had working with you, when you heard about that, did you have anything on your mind that you wanted to share with us? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm just wondering, you probably have your own idea of what we should be talking about.
Maybe about autism, on how it affects people and the person with autism.
That would be amazing. I'd love to hear that in your own words.
And I understand what it really means and how we're different from those around us.
Yeah. And so I don't know, maybe in your words, like, what are the differences?
Let's see, like some some can't talk or focus very well.
Right. And you've conquered those skills. You've done such a good job. Has it felt like it was a lot of work?
He has a lot of overcomings. Yes.
You overcome a lot. Really has been amazing. I know. And not everyone is so lucky. So that's pretty cool. And then I think for people that don't have autistic friends or don't have family members with autism, like, what do you think is important, or do you have a view of what's important for us to make sure that they know?
Well, being autistic, like being yourself in a very cheerful way.
Yeah, I know. You're always fun to hang out with. You see, you're always
and how you can change people around you, even in high school.
Yeah, maybe talk about high school. I got to come meet some of your friends up in Colorado, but like, how were the kids there, and how did that whole experience affect you? What should we know about that?
Well, let's see. What should I
Talk about your friends.
I'm talking about, I have a lot of friends who supported me.
Did you go to prom?
I go to prom. Yep, I got prom and got voted prom king.
Oh, that's so fun.
And
That group of kids. Oh, and homecoming. Well, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, on homecoming. Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How much like I saw? Yeah.
And those kids made a big difference for you, right?
It has a big difference. Made a big difference for them.
And you're exactly correct. You made a big difference for them too. Everybody learned something. And I think that's one of the benefits we talk about of having kids with autism go to school with everyone else, because everyone benefits, right?
He has the same classroom with them.
Yeah. And everyone
the same classroom.
Yep.
He has not to be isolated.
Right.
Very.
Yeah, that's so important. And you made so many good friends.
He has endless friends.
Yeah.
And did you have a helper at school with you?
Yeah, I had a para with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
What sort of things did the para do, and kind of what impact do you think it had?
Well, help me understand certain problems I don't understand.
Help you reposition problems, and
yes, reposition problems. Yes.
That's so good.
Miss Doris was her name in high school.
We owe a lot to Miss Doris.
Yes.
What I remember the basketball team. I remember the kids were all high-fiving you down the halls.
Mhm.
It seemed like you were everybody's brother by the time you graduate from that school.
Yes.
You're talking about your basketball. You play on the
I played unified basketball.
Yeah, with them. Do you remember?
It was like a basketball team for students with disabilities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loved it.
I really loved it. Yes.
Yeah, it gave everyone an opportunity to play a game. But
Yes.
that is so fun.
That's
So
very-
it's the high school, the way the kids treated you, having the para. I mean, these are all things that help you develop in a way that maybe other kids didn't get a chance to. So it's pretty amazing that you tell the story.
Yes. It really helped me and become the person I am today.
Yep. And I like how you say it helped them too, because it helps all of us. Yeah, that's part of what the goal here is because we think that your story is so amazing and your mom's story is so amazing that we want to make sure that when someone finds out that their child has autism for the first time and they start to wonder what life is going to be like, we just want to make sure that they know your story and kind of what your life is like. And I know that you have a brother, so you know what someone's like that doesn't have autism, what their life is like compared to yours. I just wonder what you think that people, when you've come across people maybe that didn't understand, like what are the few things that we need to make sure that parents know, that the kids with autism know. Like if we never have enough time to tell us maybe the story we'd love to tell it, or in a way we'd love to tell it, but in the limited amount of time we have, are there a few things that really come up to your mind that are just super important for parents and kids to know?
Like have them embrace their hobbies and true talents that they have and spread to others.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think with your mom, what I've watched this whole time is there was never really a change in expectations for you. Like you were always expected to, there was always a high expectation, right?
Yes.
Mom didn't allow a lot of laying around or excuses, did she?
No.
And I think that's probably an easy thing to do, right? Is to lower expectations and kind of, and maybe in a way that, I don't know, it's your story to tell, but I feel like that you guys have set a really, really good example. And it's almost like hard to pull out all the pieces to tell your story. But here you are today working with a very dangerous piece of equipment that if you weren't skilled, you could hurt yourself with it, but you're skilled and you know how to be safe. And you're working a full-time job, right? Working from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m, basically.
Yes.
His own
Right.
business.
And you run your own business, right?
13 years.
For 13 years now.
That's amazing. A lot of small businesses don't make it to 13 years. You agree with that? That's its own success. And when you,
Yeah, I used to have 2
Tell me
jobs.
about your other job. Yeah, you work 7 days a week.
Yes, I worked at Einstein Bagels in Cedar Park.
this is so important because Einstein's Bagel put together a real program for kids for adults with autism. I think we should give them all the airtime we can. Like what was the program? How did it work? What was your job?
I bussed tables and cleaned the baskets and kept the coffee filled up.
Oh, perfect. So that was the stuff that the customers interface with the most. You had that
I
responsibility.
kept the smeared and keep the cream cheese stocked up,
There you go.
up.
Yep.
So he learned this in high school. The high school had a
Oh,
job
yes.
program for him.
Really?
And then when we moved, he wanted to do something else as well. So that's where that came from.
Yes.
It was job training
Job
in
training.
high school for special needs.
And did Einstein's have like a special management infrastructure for people with
We
autism?
did not.
They did not.
Oh, really?
Back then.
Well, so explain this to me. I thought it was like Einstein Bagels had a series of positions for people with autism. Is that not right? It was just another job that they offered up?
It's just a job
Just a job.
that Gregory applied for and got.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I thought it was a special program because I know some
Because
companies.
he had worked, he had worked at one in high school or volunteered at one, right? A job training. So that's what gave him the idea to work there, because he was familiar with the space, familiar with everything. He did a lot more at this location than he did at high school. I think you're thinking of Jersey Mike's has a training program.
Oh, so maybe explain what that one is.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's, we're actually doing 24 awards for him at the moment.
Yes.
And we do all their awards. We do Doug Flutie's awards, and they have a training program for adults with special needs, and they hire a lot of adults.
At Jersey Mike's.
At Jersey Mike's. I'm not sure exactly how to get into it because Gregory's way too busy to go to work there now. but they do have it, and we do a ton of awards for them, and it seems like a very hands-on program where they have a lot of support. They have a lot of support, and they're very successful. When they support out in the real world for these guys, it's very, very important. Once Gregory got going, he was doing everything, but you definitely need that support. Never called in sick. Never. I mean, the world's.
And the support, for a company, Michelle, the support, is it a person that just is trained in how to manage employees with certain disabilities, or what is the support?
The support, and I definitely will probably have the lady on that does this with my former boss, but they actually set up or find a job that fits that child's personality and what they can do. And then there is a person in that department. Now, what Sylvie would do would go to work with him and get him acclimated, but that was through her job. That's what her job was. But I really feel that someone at that office needs to be responsible just to check on and make sure they got everything they need, because once you get them going, they're great.
Well, yeah, and before that, I worked at NT.
Oh, yeah. He worked at a tea shop before
tea shop, yeah, for that.
In high school.
In high school.
I remember that. And so what was the job like there?
It was super fun. I did dishes.
Nice.
Lots of stockings.
Lots of stockings, yes. In my tea bag filling.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So the job is endless. I mean, to what they could do. It's just that having that support with them and training, and I'm sure it's an added expense that a lot of companies don't want to, or maybe can't provide. Right.
I have a big company, and I've never even thought about it. I don't even know it would. I mean, the expense of it's probably not the issue. It's just a matter of stopping and taking the time to go do something, right? It's just making it a priority.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's always filing. There's always organizing. There's always, think about all of the events you have, and there's always something they could be doing. As even a part-time job, a lot of them, they just need a part-time job just to, to be out and make a difference.
So what was it? So Gregory, like, to motivate companies to go and create positions for you and people like you, like, maybe describe what you got out of the work. You got a paycheck, but what else did you get out of it?
Like this, from a fireman, and
you remember the customers?
And customers, yes.
You have interacting with people.
Yes.
Yep. And you had
the children that made messes.
And kids that made huge messes.
Patience. You have to learn a lot of patience.
There you go.
I think it exposed him to so many different, scenarios without me there, without somebody.
So you just dropped them off and then came back when the ship was over?
Dropped him off and picked him up. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 3 years.
Wow. You should be very proud of yourself. But is that part of it also, Gregory? It's just the pride you get from having a job and contributing and succeeding at it?
Yes.
That's, I think that
money so I can buy my statues.
Make money so I can buy a statue that he collects.
Oh, I know you should. Yeah, why don't you tell everyone about your statue collection? What kind of statues?
Well, I have Sabarsky's figurines of Disney and animals, Christmas, and Marvel.
And Marvel.
And Star Wars. I have over 300 of them.
Wow. That's pretty nice.
You got to have a job to buy those.
Exactly. Those are beautiful and very detailed. Yeah, I've seen the collection. It is spectacular.
Yeah, So go a little bit about your business and what you do when we show up to the festival. What are your responsibilities when you show up? Because it's
My
you and I.
responsibilities is to set up and register and talk to people that I make the wood art and check them out.
Set up,
Set up,
sales,
those,
checks them out.
and then we packed up at the end.
You have to take it all down.
He has to go down, yes.
And what's the hardest part for you?
Oh, I was going to say, what's
Money.
dealing with money?
Yes.
The cash.
The cash. The cash money, yes.
Why is it hard?
Counting, making change.
Because there's no number of cents on them. It's hard to tell what cents they are.
On the coins, there's no number on the coin.
There's no number on them.
Isn't that peculiar? That there's no number on the coin?
I think we're the only country that does that. And it never crossed my mind until I experienced it with Gregory, and I was trying to figure out what the big deal was. How come you couldn't tell a penny from a penny's a different color, but a dime, a nickel, and a quarter. And then I realized the size make no sense. And then there's
exactly. The dime is smaller than the nickel, but it's more valuable than the nickel.
And the new nickel looks like the quarter.
And the new nickel looks like the quarter. I wonder if the people down at the Mint even think about.
I would love to have a conversation with the people at the Mint. How hard would it be to put 10, 25, and 5? Why
is that? I don't. What did you say, Gregory?
We're not gonna have pennies anymore.
We're not gonna have pennies anymore.
Yeah, they stopped making the pennies. But it would be interesting if the coins were larger as their denominations got larger, right? As they became more viable.
Or just add the SIN number and just add
the number.
Add the number. Yeah.
That would help.
I have a friend at Treasury. I'll let him know that he needs to. It will. He was always boring to have dinner with because he would just rant about how it cost him 6 cents to make a penny, and it cost him like 9 cents to make a nickel.
That makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? It's crazy. He does a great job. We meet a lot of people at the festival. We meet a lot of people asking about you. That's kind of what prompted this podcast, is people wanting to know Gregory's story.
Well, you're such a good example. The two of you guys are such a good example, everybody, because it does show that having a child with autism is going to be there's going to be nerves and there's going to be questions and fears, but and obviously with a lot of work, you guys have done an amazing thing. And now Gregory's able to contribute. He's able to live by himself, and he's able to take the pride in those things that he's done, which is so amazing and so helpful. We're all proud of you, buddy.
Yes.
And you get to do that. You get to help other people that have autism, and help us all learn more and how to be more supportive and how to be more helpful to the whole community. Because there's a lot of people, Gregory, with autism, a lot.
Yes, a lot.
And maybe we'll be able to help out one or two of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your story, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. So do you have anything, Gregory, that you're working on now, that you're like a skill you're trying to perfect, or a life skill that you're set your goal on to be the next thing you do?
What skill? Probably cooking. Yeah.
Like cooking, he wants to cook a little bit more. He
A
loves.
little bit more. Yes.
He bakes really well, but we're working on recipes that
Like cooking in the skillet.
are friendly. Yes, the stove top is
The stove top is a little bit complicated.
a little complicated.
I burned myself last night, Gregory. So
Yeah.
I'm way older than you, and they've not diagnosed me with autism, but your mom tells me.
You could tell me,
And I've been cooking for 40 years, and I burned myself last night, so it is complicated.
it's dangerous, and I think he knows that danger, so he's just so cautious.
Yeah, I know about danger. Yeah.
Doesn't want to get burned, which I don't blame him.
Yeah.
And the oven,
In the oven. Yeah.
but he knows how to turn them on, turn them off, and get things in and out of the oven. You're really good about that.
Yes.
Stovetop is a challenge. Stovetop's a challenge.
Yeah. Well, but At one point, tying shoes was a challenge. At one point, brushing teeth was a challenge. At one point, shaving was a challenge. Right?
That's right.
Yes.
Conquer
Check,
them
check,
all.
check. All those challenges have been conquered.
That's right.
That's interesting. Because honestly, Gregory, the stovetop is complicated and it is dangerous, and you can burn yourself. It's less dangerous than your scroll saw, and you figured that out.
You know how dangerous your scroll saw is? Not really.
Not really. No.
It's a really wrong.
Well, you know that you can't touch it with your fingers.
Yeah. He's had one equivalent to what we would call a paper cut in 13 years.
Wow, that's that idea. So I think you'll bring that same level of care and precision to cooking, and I think I'm betting on you that you'll conquer it.
What are your favorite shows that you watch right now?
Well, mine are
The
baking shows,
cooking.
cooking.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
yeah, it's amazing because I've baked before and it doesn't come out looking like that. I don't know what they do.
It's all those special tools. I tell Gregory, they have everything to work with. We try to do it at home with, a knife and a spoon. I got a spinning wheel and got all that going on.
But those are fast. Those shows are fascinating.
Yeah, anything live. Well, Gregory, it's been great having you here today.
It's been great. It's great being here.
Yeah, the past 30 minutes.
Very fast.
Well, yeah, and as you think more about this coming on this episode, and you think more about what we're trying to do, just to let people know what you did and what's possible.
Okay. Yeah.
You